Hey guys, it's Lacey. I just wanted to upload a video, and I know I just uploaded one super recently, but I have been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of discovering, and I've had this huge influx of revelations coming through pertaining especially to eating disorder recovery. And I've been doing a lot of reading and watching YouTube videos. I've been watching a lot of OMG Kenzie or Kenzie Bruna. I always watch Jen Brett, but love her. I was reading some Body Positive Panda and some Kyla Prinz, and what else have I been reading? Basically just a ton of people. I've been trying to pay more attention to who I'm following on social media. I'm really working on following positive accounts and following people who are truly reflecting who they are, or at least as much as they can on social media. That being said, today I watched Jen Brett's newest video where she's ranting about fitness accounts, and basically that just resonated like crazy for me, because most of my fitness journey / eating disorder journey has been largely fueled by fitness and fueled by a lot of orthorexia and just restrictive mindsets pertaining to health, and thinking that if I eat a certain thing or don't eat a certain thing or do a certain workout or don't do a certain workout, then I will have both aesthetic repercussions and outcomes, but also health outcomes. I have been blind, and most of that blindness is self-inflicted and just being completely unable to be honest with myself. I start realizing that I have thrived off of being the healthy one. I have been that friend that can control what they eat, that eats healthy all of the time, and if I do tend to indulge, then it's usually actually a healthy version of whatever that indulgence would be. I have been the friend that is at the gym 5-6 days a week, and maybe takes 1 or 2 rest days because I'm supposed to, but they're active rest days, so it means I'm usually moving around, cleaning my house, doing yoga, going on walks, whatever I'm telling myself I have to do to make it an active rest day, which means I really didn't have any rest days. I also have often worked in the food service industry while I'm on my big exercise kicks. So I mean, you're on your feet for 5 to 7 hours at a time at least, and moving nonstop. So I'm starting to realize exactly how egotistical I've been, and I think that a lot of people who have eating disorders or are in recovery or are recovered from eating disorders would resonate with that there's this it's all about ego, and it's all about this man, this is just fucking hard. And I think I'm here trying to speak this certain message, and I follow people who have a lot to say about it, but truthfully I do have a lot to say, but I'm still trying to figure out how to verbalize these things because I've tried so long to sweep them under the rug. So let me just chill out for a sec and talk to you like a real person. Let me just think in real time, because I've got a list of notes here of things I was thinking about today, but let me just talk about these revelations I'm having. First of all, ego that I was just talking about, exactly how self-absorbed I am. I mean, that's what ED, that's what eating disorders, that's what Ed, as my therapist calls it as well. Basically, he's just a real dickhead. But there's a few things that I'm realizing. How much of the health and fitness industry is disordered. I would say 95% of the health and fitness industry is disordered. I think that there are some people I've followed that I find actually really balanced sources of health and fitness. A lot of them are weightlifters. I just don't think I need to be watching any of that right now. I don't need to be focusing on fitness. I don't need to be focusing on health, honestly, aside from mental health. All of these sources can be healthy, but they're not healthy for me right now. And they are the few. They are the slender little part of the pie graph, because most everyone else is disordered and they don't see it or will not see it because it is so much a part of our culture and so much a part of our society, and we're expected to fixate on our bodies and fixate on our food and our calories and how we look to fit in with society, which is like literally insane. Like, it's insane. I guess I'm just like, I'm seeing that for one thing. I'm realizing how skewed I see myself. I realize that I'm a small person. I'm 5 foot 1 inch. I think I said that in my last video. I have weighed up to like 130 plus pounds, and I have weighed a lot less than that, which we don't need to get into that. But I still see myself so differently than I know I look. And well, there's that. I'm also realizing that as I watch more of like the body positive, I can't say that, body positive spokespeople, I should say, and especially spokeswomen, like how that's really where that's where the beauty and the magic and the truth lies, is just like loving yourself. Your body is like an outcome. Like the fixation that you put on your body is basically an outcome, I believe, of not loving yourself. I have not properly loved myself in a very long time. I don't know if I've ever properly loved myself, because back in the day when I wasn't fixated on my body, I was basically doing certain things because if I didn't, I was sinning. So that's kind of weird, and so now I'm like having to actually, Henry, come here. Get to me, Henry. Oh, here, come here. So, oh yes, sweetheart, I love you. Nobody loves you more than your cats. Nobody. Basically, I'm learning how to love myself. I don't know that I've ever really known how to love myself. I don't think I've ever just like let myself be. Like wholly just be. Like God aside, spirituality aside. Family, relationships, friends, like who would I be if I literally had no one? I don't know if all the things that I practice are just bullshit, and if they are, that's fine, but I have to like come to the point where I know they could be total bullshit. And am I still comfortable with myself? Am I still okay with myself? And that is where my body image issues stem from, is this inability to see myself for how I really am. I am completely incapable of focusing on the creative aspects of myself. I haven't played music. I haven't sang. I have all these like wonderful like artistic like creative YouTube video ideas that I can't do because I'm convinced I need to look a certain way. And I've convinced myself that if I want to do anything artistic, I need to look approachable, I need to look attractive, I need to be as visually appealing as possible, or people won't watch my shit. And that is just bonkers. That is so shitty. Like, do I not trust my own personality and my own creative content to be able to believe that someone might want to watch it for a reason besides how I look? But you know what? That's what we're freaking taught in this entire society, is like, you're not going to get listened to, you're not going to get the time of day unless you look like we expect you to look. And unfortunately, that's how it's worked. Women get paid so much less than men. They don't get the attention they need to in a lot of corporate jobs because they're women. And the thing is if you are more attractive, or you look more of a certain way, or you act more of a certain way, you're going to get more attention. That's just so garbage. Jen, thank you for making your video. Thank you for calling out the fitness industry. These are just some like random fucking thoughts I've had, but basically like the revelations just like are pouring in, and I like can't even process all of them because my brain has been so freaking skewed by this disorder. I think as time goes on, I'm going to realize more and more, and I'm going to have so much more truth come in, and I'll have more to say about that. So there will be more videos coming. But for now, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, or if you want me to make any other videos like this. And I'll just see you next time. Bye.